Are you an action movie fan like me? I love franchises like Bad Boys, and last month I got to go see the new Bad Boys. That was fun. But then last night, Netflix dropped Beverly Hills Cop Axel F, and I was like, let's go. Watched it, and it was decent, but it got me thinking. We need an epic crossover of these two amazing franchises with action and comedy. So here it is, Beverly Hills Bad Boys. Picture this. Axel Foley is finally on vacation, listening to his daughter Jane's advice, kind of separating from work. And at the same time in Beverly Hills, you got Detective Rosewood, who's now stepping his toes into the movie production industry. And he's producing a film, super meta. You ready for it? Bad Boys with a Z. And he's going to be doing the story of Mike and Marcus. And they are there in Beverly Hills, consulting on the film to make sure that they get it right. And while all that's happening back in Mexico, Axel, he stumbles upon a drug smuggling operation connected to the same cartel from his previous case in Axel F. And so, yeah, in his natural fashion as a detective, he's investigating, he's using his wit, his humor, and disguising, voices and goofiness to gather intel. But the cartel catches him, kidnaps him, recognizing him from their previous encounters when he took down their connection in Grant in Axel F. And the cartel now demands that Detective Rosewood, who was also the instigator in that, turn himself in exchange for Axel. So that's all Act 1 that's setting up this story. So now Rosewood, he receives the call, like the ransom demand that's informing him that he needs to come down there. But he's on set with Mike and Marcus. And so he lets them know what's going on. And now at the same time, Detective Abbott, played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he's dating Axel's daughter, Jane, right? So he learns of the situation as well because Rosewood lets Jane know. And now he goes to Chief Taggart, tries to get him to, green light a mission. Taggart's like, yo, we don't have jurisdiction there, but he gives Abbott unofficial permission, take some time off, go to Mexico with Rosewood and rescue Axel, right? But now we got Rosewood, we got Abbott, we got Mike and Marcus from the Bad Boys, and they form this rescue team and they fly down to Mexico. But secretly, Jane follows them, even though she promised that she was going to stay put. So now in Mexico, they land and they realize they need more support. So Mike and Marcus call in reinforcements. They're old SWAT team buddies or whatever, that young couple that's into each other, right? They come on in, and then Marcus also calls in, the secret favorite, that marksman son-in-law of his, who they finally let on the grill. Jane also reveals herself to have snuck down to Mexico as she pops into the backseat of the rental that Abbott and Rosewood are sitting in as they're staking out the cartel. But she agrees to provide support from a safe distance, continuing to help them investigate what's going on and where Axel could be. Now, Act 3. We've got the full rescue team assembled in Mexico, and they're forming this crew, think like the Expendables, right? But also Mike's son, that's right, the escaped convict, he learns of his father's presence down there, and he decides to lend a hand. So he jumps in to help. And now the team is executing various comedic and thrilling rescue attempts. Meanwhile, Axel, while he's in there being captured, right, he's using his wit and his comedy to antagonize his captors, and he also is planning his own escape, because you got to know, he doesn't know if anybody's actually coming to rescue him. But as the rescue team closes in, Axel himself contributes to his own escape through some clever antics. The team meets up with Axel, leading to an action-packed takedown of the cartel. And in the dramatic climax, they destroy the cartel's operation and ensure Axel's safety. And kind of in the epilogue, if you will, the entire group, including Jane, they're celebrating their victory on a cruise in Mexico, enjoying a well-deserved bit of relaxation and rest. So that's my take for what I think could be an epic Beverly Hills Bad Boys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.